Okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I know. You're a busy guy. The storm's probably coming up in an hour. If not, then I'll hook up with you on Monday. All right.
Yeah. Whatever
What's up,
works.
Nut?
All right.
Oh, what you doing?
I appreciate this.
I'm talking
though.
to Zolo right now. I'm just firing up some meth cooks. Starting today. What's up?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. What's going on with what are we doing with the 1068, bro? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Suarez. It just feels like nobody's heart is like really in it. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Well, what I mean is, like, you putting up signs, right? I'm the only one doing interviews. Zolo don't seem like, I'm gonna be honest, Zolo don't seem that he wants to do 1068, you know what I mean? And we were supposed to do an opening today, but I think we could still do it, but I think it's gonna have to be a soft opening, like no event, just like, you know.
A soft opening?
Yeah, because I'm the
I
only one.
already announced it to the whole PD and everything, bro.
I mean, fuck, I don't know. I'm the only one doing interviews. I'm the only one hiring people doing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need help.
Mean, bro? I put down posters. I put down everything. I went to a PD meeting. I announced it to them, bro.
I know. You've been helped. But, like, Zolo doesn't help me with the interviews. He hasn't been helping me. It's just been me hiring people and doing interviews and shit. I need help. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You been talking to Zolo or no?
Bro, talking to Zolo about what?
About you needing the help and all that.
No, I haven't spoke to him because I'm gonna be honest with you.
What?
Every time I mention,
How do you expect it? Like, I mean, you
what
gotta.
do you mean? How do you expect? He's the fucking partner. I shouldn't have to tell him, yo, Zo, put in work. Like, no, nobody's telling me to do shit. I'm just doing it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I should have a conversation with him. But every time I mention 1068, it just doesn't seem like he, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, when you get a vibe from someone that they don't want to do some shit, you don't want to sit there and keep asking them to do this. It's just, I get that vibe from him that he don't want to do it.
I think you should call Zo. And just see where.
All right, I'll speak to him. I'll speak to him, but yeah, I just don't think he. All right, I'll call him right now.
All right.
Yo, what's going on? Okay, this guy's not even. This guy says call him. He's not even answering. All right, so listen, Marie, we gotta speak. Come to my office. You can practice it yourselves. I gotta speak to my boys. All right?
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Y'all wanna go? You wanna go upstairs?
Yeah. Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
You guys ready for a gaslight of hell from fucking? About to get stirred.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, so listen. We plan to do the opening today, but I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I just feel like we're not. The reason I called Suarez and I said we should do a soft opening instead of like a big event is just because I felt like we didn't prepare enough to do a big event low key. Because I don't know if we still have. Do we have a flyer? I think I have a flyer. Do we? Let me see.
Yeah, there's the flyer that I was putting out on L. It was the one that the grand opening one. That one's been out on L. But
so we do have a flyer. Flyer, but listen.
We have a flyer, we have posters, we have everything linked to the grand opening today, but there's a big raid going down at like 5 Eastern or 4 Eastern, and like it directly crosses paths with our casino opening, so BBMC 1, and apparently there's gonna be like
is getting raided.
They speak out of it?
They got word of BBMC. BBMC got word of them getting raided, and it's gonna be. They found out it's gonna be today, so we're gonna have 10 of us going down there to hold it down.
Yeah, so it directly crosses with our shit because, well, obviously we're gonna go do that, right? Because we gotta back our allies, and it's the big thing going on, and it directly crosses past. So it's unfortunate timing, but I think just push the grand opening the next week, and that will give enough time to, one, finalize investments. We need to get Dick locked in and Knox locked in on an investment before the opening, and like figure out our system, right? Like how we're paying people out, how we're doing all that.
8 p.m. bro. I'm not gonna be around. That's 11 my time. I'm not gonna be around.
More importantly, man, listen, we just got, you know.
Actually, no, that's 5 a.m. That's 5 p.m. My bad.
I mean, on mine at least, I think we just got to be on the same team here, you know. I think there's some obvious conflict, you know, some between, you know, you and Zo, all right, and you know what I'm saying, everyone's got different opinions, so I think we should, you know, hash it out, lay everything on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I don't think it's a conflict. Like, I got no problem with Zo. Zo's my boy. I just don't feel like Zo, like, and I don't mean to, like, listen, it is what it is, but I just feel like Zo kind of lost his heart for 1068. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I could tell that whenever I do shit, Zo just don't. He doesn't love it no more. He doesn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Which I mean,
have you talked to Zolo about it?
No, I haven't talked to Zolo, which is on me, to be honest. It's my fault for not talking to Zolo about it. But it's just the vibe that I got, right? Like, I was doing interviews. And obviously, I mean, in my opinion, I don't feel like I have to tell you, like, to do interviews. You know what I'm saying, Zo? Because you are a partner. Like, that, and at the end of the, like, nobody told me to do interviews and hire people. I just started doing it because I'm a partner, right? I mean, yeah, I should have spoke to Zolo about him being disheartened of the business. But that's one of the reasons why, I don't know, I just feel like it's been off.
Okay.
Listen, me from an outside point of view of things, I'm going to say one thing is that I feel like there's a lot of animosity towards Zolo. Like, and I was telling Zolo and I was telling Suarez the same thing. Y'all have to be all in this together on the same, you have to have the same game plan, have to have everything lined up together to make this a successful business. And having animosity towards one another is not going to make this a successful business.
Yeah, but I don't have
agreeing on shit.
Bro, I don't have animosity towards Zolo. You acting like I hate the dude. Zolo's my fucking man, bro. That's my that's my right hand man.
Listen, the only thing I'm saying is from an outside point of view, looking in on things, it feels like there's a lot of animosity that you have towards Zolo.
Okay. Of course. Why did you bring Vinny in to just stir, bro? We're trying to have like an actual serious meeting.
Vin, listen.
Like this guy, all he does all day, every day is to stir.
You gotta let us handle
like,
this.
bro, we trying to have actual business, you know, and Vinny's just stirring.
I talked to Zolo about this before.
Bro, what animosity do I have towards Zolo? I don't. What do you like? Like I hate.
All right.
Zolo's my fucking boy. Right. I just don't feel like he enjoys the 1068. That's all it is. That doesn't mean I fucking hate him. I just don't think he enjoys it. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I don't know.
Well, all right. Listen. Well, so how you feel? Listen, we got eye on the side, man. We all gotta be on the same team. We all gotta be thinking, and obviously, you know, there's different opinions on where things are at. So what are your opinions and where do you stand on things? And you know, what's your opinion on everything? Kina says that he feels like your heart's not in the game for the casino. You know, I'm sure you have your opinion. So what's going on, Zo? Lay it on the table.
I think Nuts saying that based on what is happening now, rather than like the actions to why it's happening, if that makes sense. So basically when we first got this building, I said, yo, let's do this, let's let's think about this and let's build this the right way. Let's grind out, let's get these investors, let's build this shit up. And Nuts kind of reaction to things was like, nah, I want to do it my way. Gambled off the money. And then he was like, well, it's the money we made for casino. It's this. It was
25,000, by the way.
Nah, like, yeah, I see what you're saying. It was always like, I could do it my way. It doesn't matter. We can always get it back, blah, blah, blah. I said, bro, before we do anything, before we have any type of opening,
Vinny,
let's just build.
Hold on. Vinny, can you sit down? Because I was watching from right there.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Let's just build this shit up. And Nuts basically said he don't want to do the grinding. He wants to just do the experience of the part. And that's understanding, but the grinding is also the experience. We need to get the money. We need to pay Rico. We need to do all these kind of things to show that we're serious about it. Like, we can't raise money like we can. We just needed a plan. And I've been saying a plan, and I've just been getting ignored, and shit's just been doing. Nuts just been doing the way he wants to do it, which is fine. But you know, even the opening, there was no group discussion where it was like, hey, what you guys think? We should have this opening? Should we get this thing? It was kind of like, yo, we're gonna do this opening, and y'all follow my lead. And that was it. We did 1-2 interviews. We're hiring people. We have no money in the account. Where's the money in the account? Well, I got money in my account. You got money in your account. That's not how businesses run. It goes off today, does an interview, and then tells Suarez, yo, I don't feel like Zo's heart's in it. Because I'm not following what you're saying? We're not running a business properly. We're going to open up a business that we can't continue to keep open and have a launch. Just doesn't make sense. It's, you know, it's like that instant gratification. It's like I want to open because I want this now, rather than we've had this for a while. We could build this out and have a proper plan. We got Cat and Crystal. They furnished the place pretty much for free. You know, obviously from a nuts perspective, you know, you like the casino shit. You're gonna, you know, be doing all the games and all of that stuff, and you do a lot. But just from a business side, I don't see how you can see that it makes sense for us to open up a business that we don't even have investors or any money to lock in right now. And that's all I've been saying for the past month plus. And it's just like no one's listening.
Okay.
Like K didn't open Jewel Dragon until he had enough stuff to go, and he opens it once a week. But he made sure the
but K has fucking help from the whole gang and fucking mechanics.
Made sure everything was right.
We don't got
so
shit.
The opening was successful. We're forcing an opening just to say that we opened 1068, but we haven't done anything on the back end. It's definitely not sustainable.
Okay. I feel like so with the whole planning to open shit, I mean, maybe it's because me and Suarez didn't speak to you. I don't know, because me and Suarez have agreed on almost everything, I feel like. And I get what you're saying. I understand completely what you're saying. You're saying we should work to have the money and the stuff like that, which I agree to a certain extent. But the problem with that is that we've had the chance to do that for a very long time. Like, you low-key could have gotten investors too, right? You could have met up with Dick and locked in the 250K, which we did do that. Suarez did do that. We locked in a lot of investors. They just never.
Oh, if it's locked in, they just need to meet up when they get the money sent over. Dick already said he would do it. He has the money.
Exactly.
And Knox said he said he's gonna get the money, and it's been long enough to where he should now have the money. But like we have these people and they're ready to invest, and that contract for Dick is ready. And the other contracts for them are ready. It's just a matter of actually locking them in. I already spoke to both of them. They said they both do it. They both said yes. I sat them down in the office just next door, and I had a conversation with them. The whole thing. They're ready to invest. You just gotta. The only holdback for me doing it right then and there was Knox said he needed more money, and I needed the contract set out for Dick. I have the contract. It's just a matter of meeting up with him. He just hasn't been free.
Yeah, I mean, so we have. It's not like we haven't been doing shit. We've locked into we got the contract. I have the contract in my documents. Suarez already spoke to the people. He locked in the deal. The money just hasn't been transferred. That's about it. But I get what you're saying completely, though. It's just the way in my mind, the way I think is, the longer we take to like grind and lock these deals, and the longer we take to do all of this, the business is just gonna be a sham. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're given a business and you take 5 months to fucking open up and start doing shit and talking to people and doing stuff, it's just gonna be a dead business. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to take even longer. Well, maybe I rushed it a little bit, I guess. I just didn't want to take super long.
It's not about rush. We've had more than enough time to raise the money and have money to make for ourselves. The whole point is we do jobs and we get some money, and then we have the investors to match the difference. Yeah, we can say Dick's locked in and stuff, but that it's still not locked in until the money's in our account. So it's not. I'm saying if we do nothing for a month and a half and then rush the 1 week, that makes no sense. If we did stuff for a whole month now, we would be ready for today. That's what I'm trying to say.
We have been doing stuff though. No, I understand. We've been grinding jobs. What do you? Well, brother. Oh, let me explain to you something. I was literally about to I was hiring dealers, and the way we was doing it is I was making a new bank account for every dealer. And if we were opening today, I was gonna put 20K of my own money in.
But again,
my money is the 1068 money though.
I'm willing to going off your personal money and not talking about a business plan. You're just like going off of things that you think of in your head right away. It's like, well, I was gonna put my money to give to the dealers, but that's not the business money. Like
it is though, because I was wanting to make it the business money.
But my whole point is saying we should have a plan that we all know. Okay, well, Suarez, you're gonna put up 50. You're gonna put up 50. Zo's gonna put up 50. Not, I'm just gonna put 20K of my money up. We said like, yo, the solution is we do some jobs, we get some stuff going on, and we make a plan. You're just making plans in your own head that fix to you, but you don't say none of this to us.
But what, like, bro? If I have 180,000 and I invest my own money into the business, right? For the dealers to gamble with and make the business money, that's an investment. I'm making my money, the business money.
I'm saying
I'm not, because
I could put 400K up, Suarez could put 400K.
Okay, so okay.
It's still a plan that we talk to each other and have. You just telling me this now. I didn't. Oh, I'm giving.
I've told you this before. I've told you this before. I've told you that I was going to put up my own money for the business.
Bro, when you start a business, you have to have an overhead. You have to have capital to run that business, right? So we start a business, we have, okay, let's get a capital. That's why I said, yo, I don't think we should open until we have $1 million. However we raise that capital, we have $1 million in that in that account. You just saying, okay, well, I could do this and open this and open this. How is that not rushed, or how is that not just spearheaded into Nuts way? And that's not how business works. So then you go, oh, well, I don't feel like Zoe's in it. Well, you're doing your own thing in this. You're not even listening to what we're saying as a company and how to proceed as a company. Oh, how are we paying these guys? What are we doing? Let's sit down. Let's have this conversation. All right, cool. It's like, well, in my mind, I was going to just take 20K off my money and put it into these guys each and open up a different account. It's like, well, how are you saying that in the same sentence and then saying that I'm not putting in time when you're excluding that from that? Because that makes no sense.
Well, okay. Before the storm hits, listen. Are we pushing the grand open to next Friday? I will be honest, it's been hard. We've had the faction shit going on, and that's taken a lot of focus and grind away from us doing the casino. We didn't have all that going on. There's just been a lot of shit happening at the same time, and we've been involved in a lot of it, every one of us. So it's been taken away from time that we could put into the casino because all this big shit's going on. So, I mean, I think...
Chat, relax. I've been talking to chat.
Not to be an excuse, but that does play some weight in as far as, why we haven't been able to put more time into the casino.
I disagree with Zolo, chat.
Storm hits,
we've been taking way too long to open.
Pushing this grand opening.
I don't think we'll slacking. I'm not gonna lie.
Today, unless you guys all want to do a soft opening.
I'll say it after.
I feel like it'd be bigger and better if it was a grand opening. We have the BBMC raid we got to help with. Probably all gonna be there for it. I think we push this grand opening to next Friday, and I think we really, really, really need to iron out, have a meeting, lock in these investors, and get some payments before that Friday. Like we have to. But I think we push the grand open. That's my say. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to? We're just not gonna be able to do it today.
I'm fine with that. That's fine. That's fine. I agree with that. I'm fine with doing it. It's up to Zoe if he's fine with. I mean, I'm sure he's fine with doing it because he didn't want to do it today, anyways. So I'm sure you're down to push it to Rezo.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, so we're all in agreement. The grand open is being pushed next Friday. Yeah.
I think we still gotta talk a little bit more.
That's fine. We'll talk after the storm. Let's just talk after the storm.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. So we'll talk. All right. Just wake up after the storm and we'll go. Let's just meet up at Cubby, then we'll all go to casino. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Do I got time to think of shit or no? Or you want to just do it?
I'm gonna think of something probably like 10 minutes after.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. That sounds good. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Listen, I get what Zolo's saying, but at the same time, it's like we've taken way too long to do anything, bro. You gotta just let the RP flow. Like we've taken way too Zolo's trying to make it basically Zolo's trying to make it perfect right before we open. Like he wants to have it $1 million. He wants to have $1 million and has to have he wants to make it perfect. But the problem is when you try to go for perfection, sometimes it just takes forever. It just takes a very long time to look. You see how long we've had the casino building and we haven't done shit. You know what I'm saying? We've had it for so long and we still haven't done shit. It's like the longer we take to make it perfect, it's gonna be like 10 months. It could be a whole year we have the building before we even fucking do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, at that point, I just feel bad for bro, we fucking begged the devs. We begged the devs to give us a business just to take a year to open it and do any type of RP. It's just like a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm just trying to get it done. And I don't know, I'm willing to put my own money. I think Zolo, I don't know, Zolo has a problem with me putting up my own money to the business, which I don't know why that's a problem, because I'm willing to make my money the business money, invest it into the business, and then use that money to make more money. And then when we have more money, you know what I'm saying? That's how we started 1068, right? The way we started 1068 was dice rolling, making dice rolling games with our own money, which made it into the business money. And then we had a lot of money because we invested our own money to make money. So that's what I'm saying. I was willing to give every dealer 20K, 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 so they can gamble. And since we have the odds, over time we'll make more money. and then that'll be the business money, which we're making money by doing business. Which, and I also understand it from Zolo's side. Like Zolo's trying to make it like he's trying to like he wants perfection. Like he wants $1 million. He wants all the investors. He wants like this. He wants everything to be exactly perfect in order to open. But which is fine. It's just it's like fucking forever to have everything perfect. I mean, I don't know. Also, I feel like Zolo was saying that I'm doing shit without telling anybody, but I don't know. I don't think that's true because I feel like me and Suarez were in agreement to mostly a lot of things. I feel like it's me and Zolo that weren't in agreement, I guess. Because Suarez agreed with I feel like Suarez agreed with everything, or Suarez was fine with everything. I think Zolo's the one that didn't agree. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Bro, I don't know how they do that, because that shit looks like ass. Like,
yeah, but they're not there for, like...
Yeah, but even if I wasn't here to open my eyes, like, still, bro, like, it looks like fucking dog shit. I'm playing fucking Roblox.
Be like, yo, it's CG, it's CG.
Looks like it's fucking Roblox in this bitch, bro.
From a mile away it's because CG, they have all their other things blurred out.
CG, fight them. That's what they're here for, bro. That's why they don't last long.
Okay, boys. So like next Friday.
Let me get off to
Alright, so next Friday we're opening up. Yeah.
Hold on.
I need to go.
Listen,
we need to change all the flyers and everything.
Alright, so listen. Yeah, I agree with the next Friday. I'm fine with that. But thing is, the only thing. Listen, Joe. I get what you're saying exactly. Like, you want shit to be perfect before we open. You know, you want to have a steady, like a certain amount of money for the business itself. You want to have like certain investors. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, you want it to be perfect. You don't want to half-ass it. I understand that. But from my point of view, it's just kind of like, you know, we wanted this building for so long, and we've been taking so long to like open it and do anything. Like, I feel like it's a slap in the face type shit. That's why I've been trying to like just get it done. Get what I'm saying? And but I do get your POV. I get what you're saying. It's just I don't know. I just don't want to take longer. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to plan it out for next week on Friday, and then next week Friday comes and we're like, oh, okay, let's push it to next week Friday, and then let's push it to next week Friday. You know what I'm saying? So
well, but this is exactly what I was saying from before. Why I said this a month ago. This is why I said this a month ago. Is we should build an up so we don't have to run into these things where we're rushing.
We have been trying to do it. It's not like we haven't done that. As Suarez, we've been trying to speak to Dick. We try to lock it in. We've tried to speak to Knox. We've tried to lock that in too. Like we've been trying to do it. It's not like we haven't.
Bad news on that end, by the way.
What?
Dick texted me, say he's not going to be around much anymore. I don't plan on doing anything. Finishing my event today, and they're going to leave the city for a while.
Told you, stuff's not locked in until that money's transferred.
I need to get a hold of him before he leaves and secure that investment today.
You
bro.
better beg, because
he call him again, bro.
He's not going.
I really need to get him.
Oh, no website then.
He wasn't doing it in the first place, bro. Like that's why I was saying well, even with my guys, like we should just go get that other guy and get him to do it. I've been saying this. We told Dick to do the website 2 months ago. Okay?
No, Dick. I mean, he did do the website though. He had it.
He kind of did it. Yeah, but listen. Saying kind of did is not done. Like
100%. Yeah, I agree.
So we asked him to do it. We asked him to work with the initial guy he had. He didn't want to work with him, which is fine. He said he wants to do it. All right, cool. Get it done. If you can't get it done, then we can move on to other people. But I just don't think a lot of the stuff is just making sense. So it's like, either we buckle down and do shit the right way, or the shit's just not. Shit's just gonna continue to be like this.
Yeah. So with the whole Dick shit, well, that's out the window. So we're just gonna have to count his investment out.
We can find ways to raise money. Maybe rent out the place for a event or two. You know. Maybe
it's gonna take forever, bro.
Maybe we make it an event center for a week or two to raise money or some shit. Like, you know, that's part of our hustle. And then we put everything back or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Wu-Chang wants an event? Okay, 100K here. Oh, PD want an event? Okay, 200K for the event center. Just kind of cool shit like that.
I mean, that's a good idea. I like that idea. I just don't think motherfuckers gonna pay that much to throw an event.
I'm going
I don't think none of them would pay 200K
to
throw an event. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like, think of other ways to, you know, a motherfucker want a business meeting, some shit like.
I already know this is gonna take.
I'm
like,
just saying an idea to spark an idea to spark an idea to have the actual idea. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's like we have this big spot. Maybe we can have maybe we have it for as a storage spot. Maybe we rent it out as a storage place for now, or some shit like that, just to get money. Like, hey man, like you guys got high end things, come here and you can, you know, pay 10 grand a week for a storage.
How the fuck would we do that?
I'm just saying ideas.
How would we raise $1 million today?
A lot of things we could do with this spot and maybe move things around just for the meantime. Because there's a lot of people that want to stash shit and do stuff, and we can give them keys to. They can grab their shit, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, listen, Dick's gonna be around today. I'm gonna really try to just get him to fucking like send the money, because like if he's gonna be gone, we really need an investment for him, and then we need to lock in Knox.
Bro, we're never opening this shit, bro.
Knox said he would have 100 or 200, but at least 100, right? But like honestly, that might be enough. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously we want more, but
my thing is okay. It's enough to open, but yeah, how do we proceed to keep things going?
I think we got to get more investors. Continuously more investors.
Hold on, just hear me out. Hear me out. The way you keep shit going is by you start with an investment, right? Like that's how that's how I started. When I started this shit, I just started with like 20K. I just started gambling. Obviously, I got lucky. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and act like I didn't get lucky. Obviously, yeah, I got lucky, but I started gambling with people, word of mouth, you know, doing games, and over time, I made money because at the end of the day, we have the edge. We have the percentages in our favor, right? So if we're able to open with 200, 300, 400,000, whatever it is, even if we got to drop the maximum amount of bets, you know, right now the max is 5K. We have to drop it to 1,000, 2,000. That's fine. Because at the end of the day, we have the edge. We're going to make money. Like, it's a casino. Okay. We got the numbers. We're going to make money.
You said the key point. We need to start off with a certain amount of money.
Yeah, and
that's all I'm saying. We need to.
I know, but every time I say I'm willing to invest my own money, you get mad. Like I'm literally willing to put my $200,000 and make it the business $200,000.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna put it, then you just put it in. Hey guys, we need 100K each. Let's put 100K into this business house. Not well, if shit fails, I'll put this money up. It's just we could lose 200K in one day.
That's fine, and I'm fine with that. And I'm fine. Well, that's because we had the higher maximums. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we're gonna start slow.
All right. Well, listen. I think number one priority is money in the account. The number one priority is locking in Knox and locking in Dick. I'm gonna really try to get a hold of Dick before he leaves, bro. Because if he leaves, then like without an investment, bro, he said he was willing to invest a lot. And he sent me a picture of his bank account. He has.
Tell me if he gonna leave. Let us just have all that money. Fuck it.
Oh, he's not gonna give us a ton of money, but he sent me a picture of the bank account. He went to the casino. I bet probably because he was probably about to leave the city. He sent me a picture 2 days ago. He has $2.5 million in his bank account. So I don't think he would have a problem with investing like what he said. So I really just need to fucking talk to him. He's just not around. And Knox, we need to call Knox. So I just,
Knox is down.
I just call him right now.
I say we also, you know, I think Taco got like 7 mil. I think we also talked to Taco, but again, a pitch has to make. We have to have a pitch that makes sense because in his mind, if he puts 500K, how is he gonna make that money back and more?
Over time, right?
Obviously over time, right? It's not a loan; it's an investment.
What's up, Dumbo?
So that's kind of like what an investor needs to know. It's like, well, okay, how is this profitable for me? Doesn't matter how much money they have. They need to understand that, and I think
there's no way we're gonna prove that though, right? So there's no way we can prove that we're gonna make money. We will. It's
not about proving, but it's just a structured plan. Like businesses can fail, like they fail every day. That's the whole point of investment, taking a risk. But our pitch needs to be sold. Like, hey, this is what we're gonna be doing. This is how we're gonna be doing. Da 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 da. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think the pitch gotta be perfect.
All right, so listen. So, what are you thinking for like?
Someone's shooting our cars.
Yeah, what is going on? I don't know. I don't know what's going on outside, bro. Hey, oh, you guys are going.